Hi. Good morning. The Earth says hello.
Hi, Earth.
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you all. Let's see who's in the chat tonight. We got Darren. We got Christy. We got Lady Luck. We got Erica. We got Michaela. We got Maury. We got Alexandria. We got Shaman. We got Jessica. We got... That's it right now.
That's it.
But what's up, you guys?
What is up? How is the calls from beyond fam feeling tonight? Because tonight, it's a pretty important night. If you're a UFO fan, there's some topics that you probably have heard of, but we have confirmation on.
Yeah. We just now found out that the sphere here in Las Vegas is a UFO.
Correct.
We actually never built it. It just appeared one day.
MSG sounds like more scientific games.
MSG is actually Madison Square alien. The G is silent.
The G is silent, and the A is the most important. That's what that is. But we have a little bit of that. But go ahead. Roll call's still happening. Oh. This gave you enough time.
Yep.
Put your name in the chat.
We got Royalty. We got Crystal. We got. That's all that's new. That's all that's new. Yeah. But let us know where you at. Miss Noah will be joining us here in a little bit via Zoom. So just hang tight. But in the meantime, a Darkness Critter. We got Darkness Critter in the chat. What's up? Good to see you.
Darkness.
Guys, it's 115 degrees here. Okay? You step outside, you immediately melt.
I think it's been hotter. Like, I think thermometers can't read how hot it's actually gotten. Yeah. Like, all the thermometers that we have are old and can't track these new UV particles that are cooking us, literally.
Yeah.
But there's some people, bro, and this happens. Like, in Vegas, there's sometimes where people don't get tan in the summertime, and it's just because you cannot go outside.
Yeah, George and I... Okay, here's the thing. George and I went golfing.
We did.
On Sunday, and I actually didn't get that burnt. I got a little bit burnt on my face, but nothing crazy. Yeah, and we hit... Anybody who plays golf here, our best fucking shot was teeing off with a fucking putter from the tee box. For some reason, we just... The best shot of the entire morning was teeing off with a putter.
And... That's the best club that you can use. If it doesn't matter what skill level, it's the only flat-facing club that, you know, it's easy to swing around. You've played mini golf your whole life. Like, don't be afraid to use the putter from 100 out. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Because I think we were 106 out, and we didn't.
You got to do it. You got to do it. You could swing it hard. It has a good forward roll to it, but you know, that's. I mean, I told you, Austin, I was very grateful to go out with you on Father's Day.
Yeah, I got to be with my son. George.
All right. Show's over, guys. Show's over.
Andre, what's up? Good to see you.
It was a lot of fun, though.
It was fun. It was a nice morning. I didn't play as bad as I thought I would for being off for a year.
Yes.
My 1 yearly game. I can retire out on top.
That's how it goes, though, Austin. You get back into it for the first time in a while. You see moments of success, and that's all you need, you know?
And then you go back the second time and you play like ass.
Correct. Yeah. Because
so that's why I'm stopping at the one. I played decent.
Yep.
All right. What all do I need to do?
Run it back next year.
Run it back next year. Agreed. I'm mad at y'all for telling me that 86 degrees, I would kill somebody.
No, bro, because they're going to say with the humidity, it's different, which I admit it makes a difference. But I like that. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm like, if we're in an environment where everybody could be sweaty, then we're all on the equal playing field. Like out here in Vegas, there's people that sweat. I don't tend to sweat out here as much as I do when it's humid out, but
no, I sweat no matter what.
I like it when it's everybody. We're all dealing with the humidity. We all have the sweat stains. Like, that's perfect to me. Women hate it. That's for sure.
Yeah, but it's hot. And for some reason, people are leaving their kids and animals in cars. Crazy.
Dude, I don't even know what sound effect to play. Make it like
I don't think
like
we have
it's
enough
an
sound
alarm.
effects in. Yeah. We do got to fix it,
Crazy
though.
that the music was still.
It was still playing in the background.
That's literally the music play. That wasn't a sound effect, but I love it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from all the way across the Las Vegas Valley. Can you not say the world? George is getting it hooked up right now.
Well, I have to be on this to stop the music. Keep teeing it up. Keep teeing it. You're doing great. You're doing great.
The
buddy.
one and the other one, the onlys. I can't say the one and only because it's two of them. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for George to be ready so that way I don't have to like throw him into the.
You know what, dude?
You're on a different screen. I'm trying to make sure I'm not
it.
throwing you off and George pulls it and then we're looking at Epidemic.
Mr. Fresh and Noah, if you can flip your camera turn the lock off.
Yeah.
So you go wide, but turn the lock off. You have portrait orientation lock on.
We're keeping it a secret.
We're,
There we go.
and
And then I think you'll have to turn them up, Mr. George.
I am a senior citizen. What the hell is a lock?
You already did it. You already look great.
You did it.
We did it. She's
We
here.
did it.
And Mr. Fresh, looking fresh as hell.
God, this is a good-looking couple right here.
Oh, stop it. Just quit it. Just quit it. Hey, guys, I missed you.
Oh, we miss you.
No,
I don't know what to do when you're not here.
I know. I've been such a terrible co-host. I'm so
I wouldn't
sorry
say
about
that.
No.
But I missed y'all immensely. And yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. And I'm just happy to report that we're back.
Now, question of the hour.
You forgot mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is somebody else in the call?
I'm so sorry. Kinda.
Oh, no. I'm just making sure we didn't have somebody else randomly.
It's us.
It's us.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Kids.
I was just making sure we didn't have some random person. No, main question, is the cat locked up?
Oh my gosh. She tried to jump off. Okay, so
Which cat are we talking about?
right, which one? Let me just make
The
sure.
heifer.
The heifer. That heifer, let me tell you something. She's not allowed out here because I live in a 3-story house, and you know how rare and weird that is for Las Vegas. And I'm on the second floor, and she tries to jump off. She's actively trying to jump off so that she can go out into the cat streets.
And be a whore.
Hey, Miss Fresh, I was gonna say it, but if you said it, I'm right there with you.
She's definitely the biggest 304 I know. So who has babies back to back like that? Other than me, of course.
Oh no.
But she's doing good. We have 5 little kittens that are going to be, well, one of them I'm keeping.
What's their name gonna be?
Spell.
No.
She's so
Full
cute.
name, Noah.
Oh, you already know.
It's not super long.
It's not super long because she hasn't shown me her personality yet, but it's Spell and L. And it's because it was born on his birthday. All of them were born May 17th. He had a birthday May 18th, and she's a calico. And, you know, calicos are the black women of cats.
I did not know that.
They look so different. Yeah, so she can have tuxedos. She can have the orange cats, some psychopaths. She can have white cats. Like, they're like black women. They have the Eve gene for cats. So we're going to keep one. I've adopted out pretty much all of them except for one. But they're so cute, and I'm just glad that I'm not keeping more than one, because I think I'm going to also adopt out my baby girl, Cincy. She has not stopped attacking everybody. Everyone's scared of her. They all leave the room when she comes up for the most part. And she's still fighting my dogs. It's been since October, and she attacked Tootie, and you know how I feel about Tootie.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Is
My baby boy.
Tootie the one that was dancing in the Plantation video?
Yes. He was on the computer downstairs in what I call the basement, but it's really my office. And he was playing Roblox on the computer, and she jumped on him and tore him up real bad.
Oh no.
And I was just like, it's not gonna work. Like, she needs somebody that doesn't have children. She don't like kids. She don't even like her own kids.
Dang, she said, I ain't want y'all.
No, she doesn't like children. So I'm hoping to adopt her out to a nice, loving, elderly couple that don't have children. And yeah, but we haven't found the right family with her because I'm vetting everybody because that's still my baby girl regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. We've been traveling, getting Mr. Fresh well.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Get
Yeah,
Mr. Fresh back to being fresh, because he's got a Steelers season he's got to watch.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm ready too. You know, you see we got our brand spanking new 41-year-old quarterback.
Oh, I know you love that, Mr. Fresh.
Oh my God,
He-
that's
Hey, listen.
it's not funny.
I'll take a 4-time MVP. She be tripping. I'll take a 4-time MVP.
I feel like I'm too old to be doing anything. My knee been hurting from me playing around with my son a week ago. I couldn't imagine at 40-something years old, but he's
I'm
conditioned.
pretty-
Well, ayahuasca
pretty-
does that to you.
I'm pretty sure that people
Yeah, he's a spiritualist too. I love that.
people would they'd rather watch your YouTube videos
Because they know what to expect.
because they know what they expect. They know that you're going to provide substance. They know that you're going to be dedicated to your craft versus somebody who may be on their second or third video. So
Yeah.
I would take the more seasoned person over the person who's just coming into the game.
Now, would you take Big Ben back?
You
If Big
need,
Ben was like,
a
I'm coming
podcast
back,
for
would you
that.
take him?
And what?
If Big Ben came back, would you take him?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Is he
I
too
put my-
old?
that's where I put my.
See, here's the thing. Big Ben's elbow was fried.
Mm-mm.
So he was already on his way out. They're
Uh,
already talking in training camp like about how when Aaron Rodgers throws the ball, like you can hear the whisk come off of his arm. Like
Mhm.
it makes a funny noise when he throws the ball because he throws it with so much velocity.
Yeah, we love Big Ben, and he'll forever be in our hearts. But I would be so upset if he came back. The baby is okay.
Oh yeah.
He's
So-
just traumatized.
Yeah.
It happened probably like close to a month ago.
I have to bring him
And
over, let
she
him see
left
some
permanent
gentle
scars.
cats.
It was a whole thing, but he's fine. But she's like Debo from Friday. Whenever she comes up, everybody.
No, that's
like
my
on
chain.
alert, 'cause she comes up slow and she's still very suspicious of us, even though we've had her since October. And I'm just like, I don't think it's it's a good fit, and I don't want her to still be uncomfortable. Her and my dog still square up at least twice a week, and I take a wager of who's gonna win because I can't break that shit up. I can't break it up. They just got into it the other day, and I'm like, bro.
Can you FaceTime us next time and we can all put bets in?
Man, listen, I'm gonna record it because it's her. She is the drama.
It's crazy because it's not even all the cats. Like our boy cats,
Yeah,
like
Hex and Conjure.
Hex and Conjure, they be cool. Like they be chilling with the dogs. You know what I mean? Like everybody's still cautious of each other, but when it comes to her, she be ready to fight anybody.
Do you think it's? Have you thought about finding the husband, or
Oh, he
the baby
died.
daddy?
Oh,
One of
no.
them. Okay, so the baby, she had 2 baby daddies. Her first litter was by this gray cat, R.I.P. to the baby daddy. I guess I'm never getting my Purina from him as child support because we've seen him being picked up in the middle of the street. He passed, he did. And then the other one is just a deadbeat. He never came back. After he brought her home from Cat Club, we never seen him again.
So no Happy Father's Day to that cat.
Nope.
No, he
Gotcha.
hit it and quit it.
No, he did.
I
He
mean,
did.
maybe we put out a little message, and maybe if they reunite, maybe that's what she's missing right now. She's just being so aggressive because she's like,
No, she
she
is trying to
needs
avoid.
somebody's granny. She needs somebody's granny to
Yes.
come take her.
No, she.
Snuggle with her so she could scratch their granny.
Anytime you try to jump off of a 2nd-story balcony, there's something wrong with you. So you can be out in the streets. She's gone outside, and we had to chase her down the front steps to get her back in the house. She's a stray for real, through and through, like 304, a big feral stray.
damn.
And I'm looking at all the comments in here. I do appreciate all belated birthday love.
Yeah. It's been, I know y'all missed me, but it's been rough, and my patrons kind of know a little bit of what's going on, or what was going on. Like he had to go have surgery for a 2nd time. I don't know how much of it he wants to really share, but
I mean, you could tell them.
so he is a thyroid cancer, kidney failure survivor.
Let's go,
Okay?
Mr.
Let's
Fresh.
go, dude. Let's go.
And he just, listen, I'm putting him in a bubble all 2026 because,
Bubble boy.
Bubble boy.
yeah, so he,
Right after I go to Bali.
yeah.
Hey, but
so
hey,
after-
Mr. Fresh is gonna have like some drip on the bubble though.
Oh my gosh, you know I am. I'm gonna decorate it because I'm like, oh my gosh. So when the last time we were here, we were talking about him having part of his thyroid removed and biopsied, and we had to go back to the Mayo Clinic and get the rest of it out because he was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. So we'll have to do his radiation probably in August after Bali. Shout out my Bali crew. And it's just been a ride.
Now, the good thing about thyroid cancer is one of the only cancers where it's not as, I mean, all cancer is serious, but it's not
it's not as progressive.
Yeah, I don't know if Franny reached out and he kind of made it public, but his wife just had her thyroid removed for thyroid cancer last week.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
And people don't know how important your thyroid is until you don't have it. It's the epicenter for everything else. And so
I gotta take a pill before I do anything for the rest of my life. So I take a pill when I first wake up, and then I can't even eat anything for 4 hours. So I could be sitting there starving. Can't eat nothing for 4 hours.
Damn,
Yeah.
Mr. Fresh.
he just is going through it.
Mr. Fresh is going through it, but hey, the
only
only upside, and this is a very small upside, Mr. Fresh is gonna look lean and like
Yeah,
he's gonna
six-pack
be
fresh. Are we talking six-pack fresh here? Because I think six-pack fresh might be coming.
he's gonna be stunting in Bali.
God.
Listen, I'm so grateful that everything worked out the way it was because God doesn't make mistakes, and that it wasn't something serious. Like he said, every cancer is serious.
Yeah.
But this is localized. It only takes one round of radiation, and it's a pill.
So I don't gotta like go get IV or nothing crazy like that.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just grateful for that. Shout out to everybody in the chat that is on my Patreon. I know we're not live on my page, but I do see a few folks and my Bali members. Can you believe that it is 29 days until we commence our Bali retreat? Seems like it was forever ago.
Yeah.
And guess what, Noah? They said you weren't even going to be able to sell one ticket.
Hello.
Crazy.
Hello.
We got a whole school bus coming with us. Like,
Oh, it's gonna be so lit, dude. You guys.
I know. I'm so excited. And then we have Costa Rica afterwards.
Oh,
yeah, we haven't even been on the show since George went to Costa Rica.
And almost
So
died.
I'll give you some insight.
I got
wasn't
you guys
George.
hats. I got you guys hats for the Costa Rica
Yeah,
trip.
listen.
Come on now.
I try to make it what we can
gonna
in
be
person
awesome.
today because I want my hat. I seen my hat. I was trying to plan my outfit to match the hat.
Bro, come on
I
now.
was
It's so
like-
easy to match the white, red, and blue. Like, come on.
Mr. Fresh, we'll just have to come to you, Mr. Fresh.
July
I gotta come
4th.
over there in the
Yeah,
next
for
week
real.
or so, anyway. So
You need this for July 4th and
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Where's my damn hat at? What?
The pink
I-
one is yours.
It's the pink one. I kind of hit it.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay. Just
oh,
making sure.
come on now. Trust
You
me.
know George
Come
ain't
on.
gonna forget about you.
Come on now.
But I seen y'all was doing yoga, golf, the whole nine. I said,
Yeah.
now they having a time.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's about to be
dude,
Mr. Fresh, though.
It's about to be you guys in Bali too.
Yeah.
It's about to be lit.
Well, Mr. Fresh will be joining me in Costa Rica.
Oh.
So I know we're usually attached at the hip for most things like this, but I'm just excited because it is so spiritual and we get to relax just like George did. Like we are doing massages, we go horseback riding on the beach, and plus I got a bunch of other activities planned out for us. So I'm excited. So shout out to everybody that booked.
I'm mad about Costa Rica.
Mr.
It's a
Fresh,
whole
we're going to have
vibe.
to like do like a 24-hour gaming stream then.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
I'm
GTA
with
6
it
is about to
all.
be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, whenever she go to Costa Rica, we gotta link up, bro, because the monster trucks will be in town.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get my parents to take Rowan for his birthday because his birthday is August 13th.
Okay.
So, and he loves monster. But hey, maybe it's just to us. Maybe it's a dude's.
Hey,
A dude's trip.
and the
my kids love
the
it.
kid tickets is discounted right now too.
Oh, George, we going monster truck with
Bro,
you, Mr. Fresh, and
Are
I, and the
you
kids?
kidding? Of course I want to see the.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, we went like 6 months ago. It was
Bro.
lit.
Come
Yeah,
on
but
now.
I went to we took
smell
Rowan to
of
two of them
gas,
last year,
I
and he
love it.
loved it.
I love the smell of gas.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
This is.
the kids, they loved it. It's just my little and my middle, Flash and Tootie that went and they had a ball. So maybe I can link and then we'll see Austin before then because
Yeah, I'm trying to be
get
there next
Austin
week.
over there.
I'm trying to be over next
Yeah.
week, so because I also
Next
got.
week.
I'm not going to show it on stream, but I got Mr. Fresh a little something for the last few surgeries. I got
been
Mr. Fresh a
rough.
little something.
Hey, shout out. Hey, I appreciate it. Whenever we gonna have to all link up.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to make it where we come in the studio.
Yeah, no, I miss the studio vibe, and plus I still have to come in there and handle.
We gotta start getting
other projects.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
she the only person that pay for Turo and T and don't record it.
Yeah,
Start
I'm holding your
talking
spot
about
for you.
me.
I'm like, whenever Noah tells me she wants to come in, you're coming in.
She's the only person that pay for studio time 2 months in advance and be like, you know, I'll probably do it in September.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have been so swamped and just dealing with things
Life.
outside of social media. This is really like my life update because when I tell you I have not forgotten about Tarot and Tea, I still have all the files for it and it's still happening. But I moved, took my kids on a vacation for 5 days, and now I'm just playing catch up and trying to take care of myself as well. So
Yeah.
it's still coming, but he gonna come and hook my studio up
Yep.
and get me together.
I mean, I told you over text. I announced it on the show, but so I'm doing social media for Pioneer now. So I'm doing all their socials
I
and
didn't know
their.
that's what you meant.
Yeah. So Pioneer Saloon, I just signed with them last week. So I'm doing their YouTube and their social media. So I'm going to be there a lot more. So I was like, oh, well, this weekend, but they have a big event this weekend. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, let me come over this weekend. But
So the first thing you need to do is you need to take a bullet out there and you need to line up the bullets with the pole and
just
like,
redo it.
different size bullets and see like how big was this bullet.
I think
That's
it was
such a good content idea.
I could because
God,
I got
that's fresh off the
45s,
dome.
I got 9s, I got 3. Find out it was like a 22.
Right. Where's the projection of the projectile coming from?
It makes sense, Mr. Fresh.
Where was
I
this
will say.
table sitting where they got shot.
I will say they have it set up now to where how it was rumored for the shooting. I mean, even though we have the corner report, but if you sit in the table and you look up at the bullet hole, it looks like it's at an angle from where you would shoot it. So,
Oh, that would be dope. Well, congratulations, friend.
Thank
I thought
you.
you were just listen. I was reading a mile a minute, but I can't say it's a lot of things that have happened since I've been gone in the spiritual community, in the paranormal community. Did you guys see in Mexico? And I've posted a video about it. In Mexico, they found all those alien artifacts.
no. Well, okay, but here's the thing though. I'm not discrediting that one, but I remember when after they had the big congressional hearing here 2 years ago, that guy brought the alien bodies and then you found out they were paper mache and he like was known for lying.
That's the main thing that I'm a little weary about because people are like, oh, it's AI. But I'm like, the excavators were trying to lay septic pipe or like a septic tank. And one of the guys had a QR code and a website on the back of his shirt. And I'm just like, it doesn't look like it. So I let my subscribers kind of tell me if they think it's real or not. But it was absolutely insane.
So I want you to read what Shaman said because it ties into, I'm assuming.
I'd like to discuss with everyone and the host on the morality of hiding the truth from the populace, only to tell us decades later of instead of preparing us for things that we can't. They do this. This is what they do. It's the government.
I sent you a link earlier about the Pentagon has been pushing Americans to believe in UFOs for decades, just like subtly though. You know, they're like aliens, maybe.
It's it's unethical what they do because at the end of the day, they could decide to come in here and knock all this shit over. And then what are we supposed to do because we weren't properly prepared? It's unethical. It's devious.
Like you said, how do you properly prepare for something that you can't prepare yourself from?
Well, I can honestly say before I was into like cryptids and aliens, I used to look at the doomsday preppers and be like, you're doing too much. But now
you're like, I don't look at it. I don't look at them as a sense like because I do a little bit of prepping. I'm not subscribed to the whole the world's gonna end, but I do subscribe to like events will happen and you might be without power or food for a couple of weeks before things come back. I don't think it's crazy to be prepared for that at all.
And this is whenever I was like maybe 17 through 22, and I
was like what, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
Show on like Discovery where they would prep for the end of the world or like alien invasion, and I used to look at them like, you guys are insane. There's no way.
But how do you prep yourself for something that moves at light speed? Like
you don't.
Hey, 308s travel at speed of sound.
They don't want us.
I'm just.
The aliens
No,
are
I know.
They're not interested in
I
us.
feel like they
don't
probably go past Earth and be like, it's ghetto.
Yeah, they roll the
come
windows
here
up.
and they be like, oh my god,
Lock
I
the
can't believe
doors.
This is where we come out of.
Lock the doors.
Yeah,
We going
they
by
lock
Earth.
the doors on the spaceship. Like,
Yes.
Shout out to Jessica Kirk's $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
it was somebody else that said that they love your hair. I think it might
Oh,
have been
thank
Jessica.
you.
I think it might have been Jessica.
It's old now, but my hairstylist is the bomb, and she always holds me down. So
I'm sorry, I've never heard that term before with hair.
I promise you, I feel like the Puerto Rican Beyonce with this color.
I feel like Puerto Rican in this hair. I feel like Puerto
I
Rican.
feel like goddamn Puerto Rican.
Mr. Fresh, Shaman brought up a good point. You need to join the Discord and join the NFL chat because right now it's a Chargers fest in there because it's my chat.
Ooh.
I don't even understand why you would even set up something that would even allude to the lines of Charge or anything.
No, you guys need to make your own show about dude shit. Y'all need to name it
Dude shit.
Dude shit.
The dude
where
shit.
you can talk about everything. There's no niche.
Well,
You can talk about
I know
football.
one thing that we won't be talking about on dude shit is Austin fisting people.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Mr. Fresh? That
I
came
even
up?
watched the demonstration
Crazy.
and I was highly offended. I said,
Wait, how did you see the demonstration?
You did it live
Oh,
on
did I
air
do- did I do it?
again.
Oh, I did
You're
it on
so
the show.
shameless.
I did it on
You
the show. Yeah, because so Old Man Liver, who's the owner of the Pioneer, he's does a show. He started his new season, which it's not out yet, but last week or 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, I was on, and his thing for this season is he's asking a totally unrelated question to his guests, and so I was like, sure, I'll answer. I don't care. I answered it, and I caught him off guard. But Miss Fresh, tell me I'm lying.
So to be honest, I've never faced the orifice where I've had to fist it. So I
This
can't.
is so off topic. I'm so sorry, y'all.
This is
can't comment.
this is the pilot episode for Dude Shit.
I believe that this is. Dude shit would be amazing because you don't have to just talk about football. You don't have to just talk about.
Mr. Fresh, when are we doing it? Just tell me when, Mr. Fresh. We'll do. George and I'll do it.
We gotta name the first episode. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
You can't.
Valid.
You know,
Valid. That would be,
like everybody who's had kids has said it at least one point in time. Like, oh, he in there crying, man. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
yeah. Sometimes you gotta let him.
TBI.
Hey, let him be in his room. Okay. I'll see him in 20 minutes.
They throw a temper tantrum. You hear them throwing toys against the wall. Listen.
Or if they're too quiet, you like, I know they turned up my shit.
But he gonna have to take that
But
for
it's
himself.
all right.
Surprisingly, thankfully with Rowan, we haven't had to worry about that. Where it's like he's quiet. No, he's quiet. He's just vibing. But the cats, though, sometimes you gotta.
Oh my god.
Real quick though,
is the kid.
Cats be so ghetto.
They're included.
Shout
Our
out
cats,
to
since we got 3 stories, our cats.
Oh,
will
yeah, they have a
meow
run
at
amok.
every bottom level before they come up the steps.
No, they play hide and seek too, and it's so annoying.
honestly though, that I would do that if I was a cat
No,
and had
they
a
play
3-story.
hide and seek with each other, and they communicate in round, whatever that language is.
That was a really good
Because
one.
I'll watch them because I said, oh my god, like, am I tripping or are they playing tag or hide and seek? So I studied them for 3 days straight when they were upstairs. And the boys, we call them the boys, Conjure and Hex play hide and seek. And one of them will sit on the steps and watch the other one go up in wherever they're going. And then you'll hear meow, meow, ready or not, here I come. And then the other one will take off and they'll chase each other.
That's amazing.
So,
I just
when I
imagine
say
you have
the
a
kids-
notebook. I imagine you have a notebook like an Englishman traveling to Africa for the first time.
Listen, I
The
need
migrating
some
patterns.
headphones. I need some headphones that translate every language. I hope they got cat because they be talking to each other. But when I say F them kids, it's not just the human kids.
Oh no, that's the cats.
Cincy, her 7 kids. Damn, we got that many cats
I
down
told you we got 8 cats. 8 cats, 2 dogs.
Mr. French is fed up. He's fed up. That voice tells me everything I did. He's fed up.
Yeah.
We got 8
Said I
cats.
got 8.
It's real raggedy.
He's real tired.
Listen,
Everybody
I just
did.
put a fingerprint lock on my door. I locked my bedroom.
And whatever
Yeah.
happens outside is Thunderdome.
I don't even think I came out of my room yesterday. I was like, they're going to have to take it up with the ancestors.
But I feel like a dude show would be amazing.
Mr. Fresh, just tell us when. Whenever.
I'm with it. We
Dude
probably
shit.
want to get the setup together
Well, he's gonna come over and help me with my setup, and we'll put you your own little segment in the office.
But we can't call it your setup whenever I bought the camera, but
No, it's still my setup. Please
It's the
don't
business's setup, Mr. Fresh.
Don't
The
nobody
business
give a
setup.
damn.
hey, listen here.
And guess what, Austin?
They
Guess
said
how much
possession
time?
9/10 of the law. We are married.
No, I'm saying to get you a setup.
I don't want my own setup.
Don't PMO.
I'm
What-
piggybacking
Don't
off your
PMO.
setup.
Listen, his own backdrop, which could be a Steelers backdrop, which could be.
We gotta- you know what we gotta do?
It's a picture of Mr.
We gotta
Fresh
get
and
like
Aaron
a
Rodgers.
Yeah, but it has to be
playing
like the
catch.
like the medieval painting. It has to be like a grand painting of Mr. Fresh catching a
Hello?
dime from Aaron Rodgers. Just
Yes, my studio is the size of basically my whole upstairs. So when I say it's huge, he can have it. He don't have to be the Black Cauldron setup in the back of him. He can have his own shit. You can put this on the wall. All I give a
think
damn. You can
maybe
put a
just
mouse farting. I don't care.
a steel curtain.
a steel
steel
curtain.
I'm gonna just get a steel curtain and hang it up in front of her backdrop. You'll never even know.
But then, like, occasionally, Mr. Fresh, like, the clamp becomes loose and it falls.
Different.
That's
yeah.
actually really smart.
Fall. Oh, why did you go to that angle?
Sorry.
No, but I think that would be cool because dudes follow me, and dudes follow us, and dudes
Yeah.
follow Austin, and dudes follow.
They especially
George.
follow George. George is the football one here.
Because
Yeah.
I only
I-
know that you can. I know that you can score. And
But it's hard for
that's it.
it's hard for Austin to be a football guy whenever he's a Raider. I mean, a Lake. What's the team?
Mr. Fresh, how are you gonna roast Mr. Fresh? Can't even get it right.
No, I think he did it on
Chargers
purpose. That was
is
the
one of
point.
Los Angeles teams.
Yeah, pick one. It's probably the same.
It's a bad team and they got a shitty
Oh my
shitty
God!
stadium.
The nerve of you! We were not ballerinas last year.
Their stadium ain't shitty.
Hey, their stadium was nice,
Our
not for
stadium is
Beyonce.
shitty.
Our stadium is old.
Wait, they play where Beyonce?
Yeah, that's SoFi Stadium. The Rams
I
and the
got a
Chargers play
personal
there.
vendetta
I
against
went to a
them.
football game there in December. It was
shitty and
great.
It was cold. It's cold.
Cold as fuck, right?
Hey,
Terrible stadium.
thank God, because I'm from here and it's 115 out. I don't know how you guys are outside right now.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
No, but who told them to have an indoor-outdoor stadium? Like, who thought about that? Like, let's put a palm tree in the lobby.
Mr. Fresh, you know what the problem is? It's them liberal arts degrees with the architecture. I know because my dad has one.
Yeah, they was doing too much. I mean,
They're
I know
doing
it's
too much.
California, but I don't want a bird landing on my nachos.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with the outdoor stadiums? I mean, because like Qualcomm was like that, the
outdoor
San Diego Stadium.
stadiums.
But it's
An
out.
outdoor stadium, you already come with the expectation that you might
Okay. All right, Mr. Fresh. Okay, I'm tracking now. You're under the guise of like, oh, it's indoors, but it's not.
right.
Listen,
Okay.
It's like it's a placebo.
I like the SoFi
Placebo.
Stadium. I've been there for Beyonce twice, and this is the only time that I'm gonna openly say that if I ever catch the SoFi Stadium outside, they're gonna have to run the fade because
We're not gonna jump you.
Look, come outside. I'm not gonna jump.
No,
you.
because now we gotta come back. We gotta come back from Bali early just so I can take her to Beyonce again.
and do. Because I've been to-
No, your face is sending me because you're just you know. Period. You know.
No, because Instagram was dragging me and was like, "Oh, that's what you get for paying $800."
I mean, I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that. But I'm also stupid. I drove 4 hours to watch a band play for 35 minutes and then drove 4 hours back home. So-
It's totally worth it.
Amazing.
Totally worth it.
Best show I've ever been to in my life.
Hello.
We paid $800 for these tickets, and now she wants to get 4 seats.
I'm not trying to get floor seats. No, that's not. No.
Well, if you want to help Miss Black Cauldron get floor seats, go to YouTube right now. Watch all her. If you're at work, leave a tab open and just have her videos playing
I'm gonna
with on mute.
need y'all to have a streamathon with her videos because we need these Beyonce tickets.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna start going live on my own YouTube and just vibing out, and that's all well and fine. But if anybody knows me, they know I don't know life without Beyonce. I've been to every concert.
If I were a boy.
And see, like
Hey,
and when I feel shorted or I feel like I miss Beyonce and she's still on tour, I'm gonna go see her again. I may not buy $800 tickets, but
But baby, we going.
hey, no. Make sure you download this and send it to me because she said she may not buy $800 tickets. I just want.
I'm not.
Don't wink your eye. I want to
Don't wink your eye.
accountable.
Okay, here's the thing. I love how it's a paranormal show. It's a fun hangout show. It's also like a couples therapy show.
It is. It is.
I just know my wife. Like she says she want nosebleeds, and then you get her nosebleeds, and she's crying.
Yeah,
This
she's
is a
like,
show where y'all know all the
I
right
guess this
business.
is fine. Vanessa does the same thing.
Yeah.
I
How
guess
is
this is
she?
fine.
Y'all are
Very,
about to have a baby for real, bro.
very pregnant. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Very pregnant.
She's due in September, right?
September 5th. Yep.
Oh,
So you gotta let us know what you don't have so we can send you some.
Yeah,
know.
I think
No,
I
he
sent you
sent me
guys the registry.
Amazon.
Right, but I don't want to. Sometimes they buy stuff that's not on there, and
Yeah, no, I'll definitely talk with him because we love babies. I got to spend the weekend or Saturday with my 4-month-old nephew, and I got my baby fix. I no longer.
Yeah, I'm good. So then basically, I'm gonna be your drip again, your resupply.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, hey, Austin, just bring the baby over. Tell them Vanessa can come on, because I'm gonna need to smell.
This is what she told me. She said, after baby is born, I can have like, almost like a meet and greet with everybody. Come now, see it, because we
Oh
locking the
my
baby up
God.
for a couple more months to build that immune system. But
I would love that.
they used to call me Wizard Kelly, but really Vanessa's really the Wizard Kelly.
okay, so here's the thing. I worked at Sticky Boss for 3 years, and they didn't get to see her till almost till I left.
Yeah. No, I know what she looks like. If I were to see her on the street, I'm like, hey, Vanessa, but
She knows what you look like.
We gotta get together. We got to do something. But just let me know when the baby meet and greet, because see, by then my nephew will be bigger, and I'm gonna need somebody's rolls to smell. I like baby's breath. I
Yep.
like the way they smell in their necks. Like, that's my fix for children.
The
I tried to get it
necks.
with kittens. I didn't smell anything.
No, you
Because
just
I'm
hold
like,
them up
I'm
and they go
gonna
meow, and you just hold them
Yes,
there.
that's all they do.
Look at
They
this.
think,
Look
yeah.
at my cat. That's it.
They're so cute. I'm gonna show them on my next video, which I'm recording tonight, because we got to talk about that lady and that man that was arguing on Facebook Live. He unalived his wife, but before he did, he said that she put root on him.
I might have
So-
Wait, are you talking about the Vegas people?
No, this sounds
No,
different.
not
Bro.
the Vegas people.
Oh, I
Oh
was
my
saying-
gosh.
Talking about.
So that one.
Yes, no, they were like in Georgia, but they did this all on Facebook Live, and he really,
That's wild.
You
We're getting
really
it like,
unalived
and that's
her.
free.
yeah,
That's free. We used to have to
Oh.
pay for that.
no. So
There's
this
a
is
sneak peek.
our two
Oh
great
my
kids.
goodness.
That big orange one is a troublemaker, and he like to fight. That's a YN right there.
It's a YN cat.
He beats the shit out of his sisters. I mean, it's not a lot of boys. I think those are the only.
Put a
two boys.
shiesty on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
listen, he's
That's-
bad.
That's Creamsicle and Sonic.
Yeah,
Creamsicle
we
and
just gave him placebo names. The
Oh.
rest of them are claimed, but if anybody is interested in Creamsicle and Sonic, please let me know, because I'll save them for you.
Rochambeau. I think George said he's ready to be a dad. So
Yeah,
I
come
do.
on.
I was about to say happy Father's Day to all the parents out there
Yes,
of pets.
happy Father's
Like
Day.
me, I have a dog, I have a cat, and I have 2 turtles. So lots of.
You love turtles?
I have 2
Hey.
turtles.
We love turtles.
They're the
I know
best.
we're frozen.
They're the
we are
best.
frozen.
Oh, are you? We
What,
can hear you
got
just
red air
fine.
sliders, or you got something else?
Yeah, what you got, George?
I have a red-eared slider and a Mississippi map. A
Okay.
Mississippi map has
Red-ear
a cool,
sliders.
cool
We
shell.
had 3 of
Necessary
them.
map is them the ones with the pointed nose.
No. I have had a soft shell turtle before, and that one had a pointed nose, but that one climbed out of the tank and died in my classroom.
Oh, is that one who dehydrated during COVID?
Yeah, during COVID, he was one of the fatalities, not because of COVID,
Oh.
but because
Oh,
of
damn.
starvation.
Our turtles died during COVID too.
They did.
They did. We had 3 red-ear sliders. I'm sorry if we're.
Yeah, I think we're frozen.
No, you guys look fine. We can see you guys just fine. This
Oh,
happened
okay.
earlier. I had a client earlier who did Zoom, and they couldn't see us, but we could see them just fine. So you guys look fine to us.
Yeah, so we had 3 red-ear sliders, and we named it Franklin, Herbert. What was the last one named? I forgot. He was the one who gave everybody that nasty women's disease and killed all
Yeah,
the
'cause
turtles.
I bought
So
them
remember him.
3. I bought 3 at 3 different times. One of them I bought in LA in the alley.
That was Franklin the turtle.
And
Franklin.
Franklin lived for like 6 months.
He's
But
longer
then I
than
went to the swap meet out here,
Yeah.
and bought 2 turtles at 2 different times. And one of them, the last one, ended up being sick and ended up killing the other ones.
Damn.
Yeah, we miss it. RIP to my man's Herbert and
Franklin.
And if you don't get the Franklin the turtle reference, then you're not old enough to be my
Yeah, I
friend.
thought we was frozen. We frozen on the screen too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so it's the stream that's freezing. But as I can see you guys through our end fine, but yeah, it's looks like it's
wait.
freezing.
There
We're
it
working on it.
goes. Wait, I can see us.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Nah, I think Austin's not frozen. We are.
Yeah, no, it just took a second. But
Yeah, give YouTube a second to kind of catch up. But we did get okay. So real quick, I want to shout out some super chats. Michaela sent us a $4.99. Says I agree with the Mr. Fresh show of his own. And then Dope Soul sent in a $9.99 super chat. Said I'm trying to skip the line. I've been trying to call since last week. That is true. Dope Soul did try to call in, but the phone lines were acting up. I did set a goal for us, and I think it'll be cool if we can make it happen. So I have 10 super chats. We're at 4 right now. If we get to 10, we'll do a live stream of us investigating the Pioneer, like how we did it, but live.
That would be so dope. I need a little bit of spookiness to get me out of my funk. I would love to go play with ghosts.
Yeah.
It's like playing with kittens at this point.
Yeah, and Miss No, I mean, nothing's set in stone right now, but so I am for sure working on a Ghost Fest at the Pioneer. You already know my first draft pick is going to be the Black Cauldron. First draft pick, Black Cauldron. Second draft pick, potentially Jay Wasley. We'll see. Third draft pick, George Carmona.
hey, Mr.
That's
Irrelevant.
right.
I'll
Mr.
take
Fresh,
it.
though, is day one starter.
There
So,
we go.
day one starter, Mr. Fresh. Can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I poked you.
Yeah, you keep on stabbing me with that ring.
Sorry.
But yeah, I missed you guys. I really did miss you guys.
What about the plantations being burned down? That is kind of like so.
Oh my god! I have
what's
not
the
been here
update?
So long.
Oh, can I please talk about this with you guys, because I keep getting flack for it.
Okay.
Because I keep saying I don't think the plantation should burn down now. However, okay, doesn't stop there. I don't agree with that. They should be doing weddings or staying there or using. I think they should serve like how Auschwitz serves, as a haunting reminder of like, this is bad. We should never repeat that. I think, because my thought is, it burns down. What if somebody goes in and builds a fucking Costco on it?
I would rather replace it with a Costco than
Or
have
a Cracker
a.
Barrel.
You got to understand.
Oh my god, that
Noah,
was hold on.
Noah.
Anytime you
was
ride
good.
past that plantation, you have a constant reminder of the pain and suffering that we endured.
Sure.
And it was beautiful. The Nottingham, everybody knows. And I thought about recovering it, but in depth, because I only told the hauntings. But I thought about really going through and covering it, because somebody called my hotline and was like, I'm a descendant of the Nottoway plantation, and you got some of your facts wrong. And I'm like, what facts? It was haunted as hell. You know, but
Tell me a plantation is not haunted.
it's never not haunted. I'm sorry. So I'm glad that I'm not going to lie, I'm glad it burned down, only because if you're not going to give it to the descendants, the direct descendants of the enslaved that live there, so that they can choose what they want to do with it, then it doesn't need to be a we on YouTube. White people, any people that are not African American now, hear me out.
Right.
They should not own this property, and they would never give that type of power back to an African American person.
No, why would they?
Or,
That
you
would make
know,
sense. They don't like to do things that make sense.
You're right. So,
But here's the thing, though,
I'm
Noah.
not
So
calling this
people,
shit now.
I've been not by actual fans of the show, people who are watching. I've been attacked a little bit. They're like, "Well, you're not a black person, so you shouldn't. Your opinion doesn't matter." And I kind of agree with that. But I mean, I still think, because like Auschwitz, I think we should tear down Auschwitz then, because of how awful that place was.
Yeah.
But we leave it up as a because like, so what if they instead did what I'm thinking, where they memorialize it and they go, sure, they give it to the descendants, and the descendants decide to go, okay, we're going to turn it into a memorial, but keep it there.
Yeah.
Then so like, in your opinion, is that okay then?
Yes, because an African American person would have total control over what happens to the property, because their ancestors built it, right?
Right.
Because I'm saying, like, someone that's a direct lineage descendant of someone who was enslaved in this space. But what happened is is that it just got sold over and over and again, and none of us African Americans actually owned it. It would, even if it wasn't a descendant of that plantation, someone African American, and I make that very clear. I'm not saying a Jamaican person. I'm not saying just an African person.
Somebody like
I'm
a descendant of that slave trade.
American. Yes, because Africans did not go through
But how
African
would you?
Americans.
My problem is how would you
through.
pick and choose, because we were funneled through different places, and your ancestors may be a descendant of 5 plantations. You might have been a great worker and you were sold off 5 times.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like,
So
how do you pick and choose?
you pick and choose because we all know our ancestry for the most part. If you are African American, a lot of us have done DNA tests. If your ancestors took that transatlantic slave trade boat ride, you are African American. It's different whenever you have African parents, because a lot of our African brothers and sisters don't associate with us African Americans. So it's different whenever your parents came here from Africa and had you. You are technically African American, but you really don't fuck with the culture.
It's not the same lineage, sort of say.
Even though it is the same, they would be well within their rights to still own this plantation. Is better than a white person owning it. But when it comes down to it, if you have not had a direct ancestor that was kidnapped, stolen, beaten, raped, but whatever,
Right.
y'all know the rest, because I don't want to get kicked off the stream. Then no.
Right.
No.
But how do you? My question is, how do you differentiate? Because, like, for instance, there was a lot of slave owners who had the last name Smith, who had the last name Johnson, who had the last name. You know, there's a lot of popular African American names, and these popular African American names, they're not African American names.
So differentiate what, like, from
so is it anybody who's an African American who has the last name Johnson, they can come on down and you get a piece of
I said no. I said what I said, because most Africans that come here that are first generation Americans and their parents are from Africa, from Jamaica, they still have their surname from whenever they were colonized in whatever way they were, but they know exactly where they come from. African Americans and Africans and Jamaicans and the Caribbean they're totally different, because they look at us, some of them, not all of them, look at us and be like, they tell their daughters, you can't date black men. They don't look at themselves as black. That's why this whole discord of the black Brits and the black English people even exist, because they want to know exactly where we came from when we meet them. And I'm like, even a roommate, my roommate, or even in college, my roommate, she was from Africa. Her parents was. She's like, where are you from? I'm like, California. She's like, no, where are you really from? I'm like, California. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that you didn't know where you come from. So it's a little bit of a difference. I would not expect an African to want to even own a plantation, even though some of them do have, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's just bad vibes.
It's just not theirs, and they understand that, and they don't even want to. They don't want it.
I feel like it would be more beneficial to tear them all down, build like
monuments.
I don't think so, because Winnie Plantation is owned by a black woman, if I'm not mistaken.
Tear them down, build like a casino or something on the property, where it's kind of like the Native American reservations, where everybody gets paid reparations. They get
you lost Noah for the first half. I will admit, I saw you lost Noah the first half.
Because she was so ready to say no.
She's ready to square up on you, Miss Fresh. Miss Fresh, Miss Fresh, I'm here for you, okay, Mr. Fresh.
Listen,
I just feel like
I get that.
It'll be beneficial, at least,
because then it's paying out directly to the descendants.
Yes,
and you would get reparations back at some point, and what obviously reparations will never happen.
And that's what I was gonna say. That would have been a beautiful plan, but they will never, ever. I don't care what nobody say, and if they do, I will be dead long gone and in somebody's vase or in an ocean somewhere.
Well, it's always good to have these conversations, because when you have these conversations,
yes, it kind of, it's the dialogue.
Yeah.
They will never give us reparations. They have given the Japanese, the German, the indigenous, they've gotten their reparations. If they were going to give it to us, they would have already. So at the end of the day, I don't even say that. The reason why I said no immediately is
right,
because No, they can tell us right now. I'm gonna build a uh, a casino or whatever on your land where your
Gonna
ancestors.
build a
Yeah,
love store.
I don't. Right, I don't believe them. I would never believe them.
I'm reading what Crystal said. I would have to slightly disagree, Crystal. I mean, I don't know who all you know, but
No,
we know people personally. Like, there's a casino in Sacramento, because that's where she's from.
South Sacramento.
Named Thunder Valley. And
we knew people that got
Thunder
checked.
Valley, I know people that was getting 10,000 a month, not doing nothing, sitting on their eggs just because they
But they
had
will never.
a certain percentage of native blood inside of them.
But I can say I agree with Christine.
I'm not pretty sure.
They're not going to return them to the lineage members, the descendants. They're not going to build something and give us reparations for it. So guess what else they could do? She said it, I ain't say it.
Burn it down?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I thought you were looking at me, Noah. I was like, I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Listen, just wipe it out, because
yeah,
it's a lot of repressed memories.
Yeah,
it's
a
lot.
Sure, yeah, it's not nothing positive.
It's kind of like Lake Lanier, how everything keeps.
Oh, I hope that. Oh my God.
It's like they should have drank that a long time ago. They should have just, you know what I mean? But they keep leaving it in the lake and people keep dying.
Yeah, drain it. Find the descendants of the Oscarville people.
Right.
And ask them, do y'all want y'all people's land back? That's the best thing they could do. But they're not going to do that. They're going to build a Starbucks.
They're going to be like, yo, jet ski rental.
Yes. All right. It's all right. Because them ghosts is not fucking around. They're not.
Nope.
People will continue to fuck around and find out when it comes to these plantations. I expect all of them to be desecrated, burnt down, whatever, by the end of my lifetime.
Because people are going to start jumping over the ledge. Like, they see one burned down on its own, and it's like, okay, I'm cool with arson. You know what I mean? Like,
arson's not as bad as murder.
It'd be situations like that, and you just gotta keep in mind, like, for instance, if you got cats, if somebody ran over one of your cats in front of your apartment, you would look at that spot every day and be like, damn, they killed my cat right here. For real. They really killed my cat right here. You know what I mean? Not comparing cats to...
No, but it's the same. It'd bring back a bad memory. So, Miss Noah, we do have a super chat for a call, and I believe they are ready to go.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for them. Let's go.
We got Dope Soul. Are they still in the queue,
yeah,
Mr.
Star
George?
6 to unmute yourself.
Star 6, Dope Soul.
1 second. I am dying of thirst. It is 100 and probably 10 degrees out here. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Please turn my camera.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm still here. I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm like nervous. Excited to tell you guys my story. I've been waiting for a long time. So I found Noah's channel, and she was talking. I mean, I binge watch her stuff at work all the time, like the Black Cauldron videos. I've seen
thank you so much.
all
I
of them.
appreciate
Sometimes,
you.
yeah, I love your channel, and like you have, I didn't even know about this channel, and I saw that you guys had a Reiki master. Was it Rara?
Yes, Rara.
Rivera?
Yep.
Yeah, and she started talking, and I was like, oh my God, these people get me. Like, I can't talk to many people about what I do or what I see or what I feel or who I talk to, because people think it's crazy. Like, I sound crazy to a lot of people.
You don't.
So I was like, I have to call it. Okay. So I am a Reiki master. I got certified officially by like 2020. I think I started this journey like in 2019. I had a lot of like anxiety, depression, and just something kind of snapped in me, and I'm like, this is terrible if everybody's living this way. Like, there has to be a way out. And like, I just kind of found like spirituality and like Reiki and, you know, healing and all this stuff. So I took all the courses, and I became certified. And I used to work I'm from Los Angeles, and I used to work in a little shop in Pasadena, California. And this one time, like I know I'm pretty gifted in it. When I was a kid, I can see spirits. I used to have dreams of people dying, and something would actually happen to them in real life, or they would actually die in real life. And I was very scared of that. And I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm having these dreams, and I would tell them, and they would get scared of too. So I kind of repressed it because I felt like I was scaring people.
Right.
So I repressed it, and I wouldn't, I wouldn't say anything anymore, but I would still kind of see people and feel things. So it wasn't when like I started doing Reiki, where like I think Rara explained it so well. Like she's a medium that uses Reiki as her instrument, and that's kind of like how I do it too. Like sometimes I'll have I'm in a session and I can see like an old lady or like their mom or somebody like appear, and like I can tell what they're dressed in. I can, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I used to work at that shop in Pasadena, and one really crazy experience was this really old lady came to me. She was like, I don't know, maybe 80 years old, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just looking for some healing." And I was like, "Okay, that's great. Here you go. Lie on this table." I explained what I was gonna do to her, and then like I put my hand on her crown chakra, like when she's all laid down and ready to go. I put my like the palms of my hands on the top of her crown chakra, which is on top of her head, and I slowly felt a really slender finger poke me in my back. And there was a wall behind me, so there was nobody like, and I took my hands off and I composed myself, but I was like, what the heck?
She
And
had
at
an
that time,
attachment. That's an attachment for sure. We learned about those. Shout out
yes,
to Rara. That's an attachment,
yes.
and
Yeah, so I felt it, and then at the same time, it was so weird because the host of the little shop that I was at, he like busted in, and he was like, "Oh, do you guys need a fan?" And I just thought that was so crazy because I'm like, I never get interrupted in a Reiki session, and this kid just barged in here when he knew I was in the middle of the Reiki session. Like it was so crazy. So he brought a fan in, and then I looked at the lady and I was like, "Excuse me, do you want to tell me what you're dealing with?"
Yeah.
And she goes, she's like, "There's something following me. I don't know what to do. Please help me." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
I can
right.
tell.
I can tell if the bony finger didn't scare the shit out of me. I kind of
Right.
already knew that.
I was like, I felt him. So after that session, I kind of like I honed in on it, and it was like somebody from her like grandfather's side, and it was attached to her, but it wasn't a bad spirit, like, but it was doing like sneaky things to her, like misplacing her things. It was doing things that were like mischievous, but not too like evil yet.
Right.
So we ended up like clearing it away, and like she ended up not having that anymore. But I can't tell you how many times like I work on people, and I'm like drained because these people have like attachments, or their energy is just so heavy, and like I can see these things, I can feel them, I can tell what aches in their bodies. Um, it's so crazy like what Reiki can do, and I'm just so glad that you guys have this platform where like people can express what they feel, because a lot of people don't, like, not only they don't believe it, but like it's so hard to explain when you feel these things sometimes. And it's like if you have that eye, you can see it, and you're like a doctor, but
Yeah.
like spiritual doctor.
Yes, yes.
So
And
yeah,
you're a spiritual doctor
there's
too.
so
Just
many.
being
Yeah.
a Reiki healer itself gives you those credentials. Like the things that I felt and the things that were seen whenever I was going through my Reiki class was insane. Like one of my ancestors wanted to get lack of a better word, like they wanted their attunement as well. So like my instructor, when I was sitting there, I could feel her behind me talking and moving around, but I don't think it was just her, because it was like, damn, how many feet and how many people are behind me when it's just her attuning all of us. And whenever we finally were done, she was just like, Noah, one of your ancestors was behind you. I noticed it was more people in the room that it was supposed to be, and it was one ancestor that was sitting there with their eyes closed, waiting for me to attune them. And I had to explain, like, I can't technically attune you, but I can attune her and you can work through her. So Reiki is very spiritual, and I've had things pulled off of me during Reiki, and I felt 100 pounds lighter. So I know that you felt something, and it's so crazy that that person came in the room exactly whenever whatever this low vibrational attachment was trying to come off of
Yeah.
her. It's almost
Exactly.
like
And they never do
your
that.
spirit team and his spirit team was working together. Like, she needs a fan, and his
Yeah.
intrusive thoughts just busted in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, like I mean, it's unheard of. Like, you don't get interrupted like that, you know. And that was the first and only time. And I just thought, oh my gosh, thank goodness that kid came in, because if not, like, it probably could have gotten attached to me too, or like start bugging me, you know.
Yeah, for
And it
sure.
took a while, like it took a while for the Reiki energy to get in her, like, if that makes sense. Like, those of you who are familiar with Reiki, like, it felt like a
Mhm.
brick wall. I was trying to like go on all angles, and I'm like, wow, this guy is really, he's really trying. And I was exhausted. Like, there are times where,
Mhm.
like, I finish with a client and I'm just like, I can't even open my eyes. I feel like I'm like drunk, but like just tired.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to my Reiki healer, which happened to turn into my instructor, Miss Rara. She's the best in Las Vegas because she was able to transmute that energy. And I had something, I've been having sleep paralysis since I was 12. I have not had sleep paralysis since I've seen her, because whatever that was showed
Wow.
her what it would do to me in my sleep. And she was like, it's a very nasty, disgusting being. And I made sure that it just disappeared into the ether, kind of like. And she had a cup afterwards.
Yeah.
We were drinking green tea, and she was spitting out the extra energy into the cup and apologizing, like, this is what happens. Like, I transmute it, and sometimes I pick it up
Yeah.
and I have to spit it out. So shout out to Reiki healers. We be
Yeah.
going through
Yeah.
it.
Shout out to Rara though. I don't know if you saw. She just announced that she's expecting baby number 2.
No,
She just
oh
posted it the other.
no.
She told me though like a month ago, and I had to like I couldn't say nothing.
Oh, I'm so excited for her. I love me some Raw Raw. Me and her have to collaborate again, because our collaboration was epic. And I felt like that was one of my favorite guests that we had on the call-in show, because
She was
she picked
good.
up on people's energy before they even got on the line. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm gonna have to send her a congratulatory text and just say, hey girl, I heard through the grapevine there was another baby coming. Congratulations, because I'm old. I don't get on Instagram, so I didn't see it. But Reiki healers take on a lot of energy. So send your local, your favorite Reiki healer some flowers. I haven't even started offering services, because whenever I was in my training, I was just like, whoa, this is a lot of energy. And I already do tarot readings. I already, talk to ancestors and channel them. And it was just a lot. And I was like, I don't know if I'm necessarily ready or if I can even handle it. So shout out to you, girl, for still trucking through it, because baby, I was just like, maybe not, maybe not right now, but I do Reiki.
Yeah, it takes a lot. I have that mentality. I'm just like, let's do it. Like, I guarantee in the past life I was like frontline warrior in some type of
Mhm.
battle, because I'm just so like, no, let's go for it. And I think that's like kind of the attitude you have to face these things sometimes. Like, kind of have to have that attitude, like, I'm gonna get rid of you.
Mhm.
You know, I've
Yeah.
had clients where like we finish a session and they they go to the bathroom after and their urine is black.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They show me pictures, like it's black and foggy, like if you like were to open like a plumbing, like a, like a tube,
Yeah.
like a sewer tube. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and nobody believes that spiritualists and our light workers and healers, when we say it takes a lot out. Like yesterday, I had, I think, 4 readings, and I felt so exhausted afterwards. These are the things, and I'm like, if I only did tarot or if I only did Reiki, I'd be fine. But since I do so much other light work and healing and different services, I said, oh no, but I believe you. If anybody believes you, I know that to be true. I've seen it in real life. I've felt it. when we were in class, we had to practice on each other, and it took a lot out of all of us. We all were so exhausted, and it was multiple Reiki healers doing this. I like to call them test dummies. This person, and if we were grabbing stuff off of this person that didn't belong there, that was low vibrational, that was holding them back. So trust me, I believe it.
Yeah. I'll do one last story. I have a fellow Reiki master whose brother was going through some stuff, and I didn't know until after, but there was like some serious drug use. With the drug, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but it starts with an F. It's pretty popular out in the streets, and especially here in LA. And I guess the brother had gotten a hold of some of these drugs, but like I just thought I was dealing with like a really strong attachment. So I said the only way I'll do it is if you, which is the other Reiki master, have my back. So
Mm-hmm.
you give Reiki to me, like protect me while I'm working on your brother. So he said okay, and so I had the brother laying down, and I was working on his solar chakra, which is like in his stomach, and it was such a fight, and like I felt like I literally like pulled something out of his stomach, and
Mm-hmm.
like I burped, and I still had my eyes closed, and like I felt like it left his stomach, and when I turned around to tell the person that was behind me, he said something foggy just came out of his stomach and went out the door.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He said a black fog came out of his stomach. He saw it. I had my eyes closed, but I felt it. And I was just about to tell him, hey, something came out of his stomach. And right as I was about to tell him, he told me, I just saw something come out of his
Yeah.
stomach. And I was like, where did it go? And he said, outside. And I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
was
That's
crazy.
it's crazy. And that's one thing that I forgot to mention. Rara, whenever she did my session, not only was she like spitting in a cup and it was just mucus, she also was burping a lot. And she was just like,
Uh-huh.
this has been on you for so long, and I had to like transmute it and get it off of you, and it just disappeared into the air. So these are the story, the untold, because nobody ever asked Reiki healers, hey, what do you experience? Do you experience the paranormal? Because they think
Yeah.
we're all like just yogis that live out in the fucking woods,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
So they don't really know, like, no, it's a very much so spiritual and paranormal process. You know, I did a video on how people who take these hardcore drugs, that is a demon, that is a attachment to you.
Yes.
And whenever you go to Reiki, that's our main goal is to clear anything, any blockages that you may have. So, girl, you better than me. See, this is why I've been so like scared to like dive into it. Like I do Reiki on him. I do Reiki on myself whenever I feel stressed out. And most people don't even know I'm doing it because I'll just be like, this, I'll be like this, or I'll just be like this. I'll even grab myself and grab my ankles. Nobody knows that's it's Reiki, but whenever I feel myself feeling at my lowest and just like moving throughout life, I perform it on myself. So, and it works. So if you have any attachments, chat, if you don't know what's going on, if you're being blocked in certain aspects of your life, go get a Reiki session. It'll
Yes.
remove all of that.
It's like an energetic shower.
Yes.
Like it
Yep.
Interesting
cleanses.
We
way to
gotta
put
go,
it.
dude. We gotta go, Austin.
I don't
We're
know.
holding out. No,
I-
what do you mean?
I got a
I
lot.
don't know?
I probably
What
got
do
a
you mean
lot
I
of
don't
shit
know?
on me.
I know we need it out
I
of
gotta
us.
pay. I gotta pay
You know
somebody
what
like
else?
triple.
What else everybody deserves to have, and I have somebody shout out to my friend Kira is a past life regression session. A lot of things are pulled off of you during that session as well. And if you don't know what that is, it's whenever a hypnotherapist, highly skilled, is able to put you under and you can experience your whole past, all your past lives. And if you have any attachments, they remove it because sometimes we get ghosts, random ghosts. Like she was telling me a story about how a random ghost was on one of her clients. She told me a story about how someone's father attached to their hip and they were having pain in their hip and didn't know why. It takes it off and you can see every life. My 15-year-old son had one and he's a new soul, so he only had one life. He was able to tell me his past name, his wife's name, he had a kid, how he died, who met him at the pearly white gates.
He even said that he worked for like an automotive, or
Yes.
he was like an owner of
It was like
Wow.
little- yeah, it was from what he could explain because he's 15. He was
he
just
said he was
like
successful. He owned a business.
yeah, and it was something to do with metal. So I'm thinking automatically, I'm thinking like Detroit, Pittsburgh, like the steel mill type of thing.
Yeah.
And he was able to describe all of it. And I asked him, because I'm about to have my session. I'm like, was it scary? He's like, no, it just looked like I was in third person, just watching like my life. And it felt like I was there forever. But whenever I was taken out of hypnosis, I realized that it had only been like an hour and 30 minutes. So Reiki, past life regression, chakra healing, all of that kind of stuff is real. And it be real life, low vibrational stuff that be on us and we don't even know it. And we just go about life not even knowing it. So
Yeah,
shout out to
people
all
thinking
my
you have like
listeners.
Yeah, it's like you think you have a back strain, and it's like, no, there's something in there. Like, let me take it out.
Yes. That's exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
Rara did
Yeah.
that to me.
Mhm.
Rara was like, why does my back hurt? And I was like, oh, I got rear-ended. She was like, ah.
Yes, she did it to me too. The day that we did our video together, she's like, I was super anxious, like I drunk a bunch of coffee.
Yeah, I remember
and it
that.
was me and her, the other girl, I forgot,
Angelica.
was it? Angelica. Yes. So she was like, I was super anxious, like I had a bunch of coffee, I was nervous, and I was like, oh, that was me.
You're like, girl, that
I
me
had,
too.
like, 4 cups of
That's
coffee
me
before I
too.
came. Yes, and Angelica was like, no, it was me. I'm like, no, it was definitely me because I was nervous. You know her, I don't know her. I
Yeah.
still get, nervous too, but you can pick up people's energy whenever you do that. And I unfortunately pick up a lot. And I'm sure you do too, because you're a healer like me. So just make sure you're taking your spiritual baths and get to Reiki yourself.
Yes, it's so important. I'm also taking courses I actually took the first level of the QHHT, which is a quantum hypnosis healing technique that you were talking about. So
Yeah.
I'm like looking into other modalities because I'm like, people need help out there. So
Yeah, because there's so many and
Yeah.
you never know. You never know until I've learned about so many modalities by going to what's that self-paced learning thing? Is it Udemy?
Yeah, Udemy.
Udemy taught me that you could be any type of master, especially in the spiritual realm. I mean, I didn't even know half of these courses existed. Did not know.
Yeah.
yeah.
But hypnotherapy and past life regression specialists, like they spend a lot of money to learn how to do it, and so do us as Reiki healers. It's not a cheap process, but it's worth it. It really is. And I've been trying to work out my schedule where I can offer those type of services, because in my culture, Reiki is called laying hands. When your grandmother used to pray over you and send all of her, energy into you and you feel better, that's what it was for us Hoodies. So
You never realized it was Reiki.
yes, it was Reiki the whole time.
Yep.
They didn't even know what to call it. It was just laying hands, praying for you, praying
See,
over
I keep
you.
thinking you guys keep saying throwing hands whenever you say that. And I was like, damn, grandma.
They
would
did
just
that
be-
too. They did that too. Okay, our grandmother was lying.
We fathers, sir. We don't fight no more.
No, we just shoot. What do you mean? It's fresh. Do I look like I want to roll around with somebody? No. Bow.
Well,
All right, I'm moving on.
I come from people that also, my grandmother was a shooter. I mean,
Yeah,
God
we
bless her
heard.
soul.
You told us about your grandma.
Yeah, I told you. She was a YN herself. And that's where I get it from. And I love her dearly. But
So she's
ma'am,
an ON now?
Yes, absolutely. That's my guardian angel. And I get so many attributes from her. And sometimes I'll be like, all right now. we're YNing a little too close to the sun.
No.
Well, thank you, Dope
Yes,
Soul, for calling
thank
in.
you
I'm
so
glad we
much.
finally got to hear from you. And Noah was here to hear from you as well.
Yes, thank you
I
so
know,
much. I
no,
appreciate you.
I wish you guys all the best. Your husband, his health. I'll be sending some healing energy to you guys, your kids. You guys deserve all the health, abundance. Thank you for your channel. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Keep us updated. Keep us updated on your journey.
Will do.
Yes.
please.
Yeah, you can email us. Email us at blackcauldron
Yeah,
at
for sure,
gmail.com, callsfrombeyond at gmail.com. We'd love to hear continuing education.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll be hearing from me. Thank you, guys.
Thank
All right,
you.
have a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I need to see Rara again. I haven't seen. She was here.
Oh yeah.
A little bit, a month and a half ago. She did an episode here, but I haven't seen her. But she's been busy. She's got SZA.
Listen, the Reiki healer needs the Reiki master to lay her hands. I don't know if she's still practicing since she's pregnant. Some people choose not to.
I think she is.
I don't know. I need to go see her again. That was one of the most exhilarating. I mean, I've taken 1,000,001 cleansing baths. Y'all know I am a cleanser, but that was different. Very much so different. So I gotta book something with her. I'm about to send her a text right after this.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey.
That's so funny. That's how, whenever I call Noah, that's how I answer.
Yep. Hey, girl. Hey.
You already know. You already know how it is. Yeah, Mr. Fresh, they're for sure saying in the, I just wanted to give a couple shout outs real quick. S. Mitchell, $5 super chats, and Bird Baby Burn, Disco Inferno. If another one burns down, I'm going to be dancing like Noah.
Hello. And listen, I ain't shit. I did that video to Luke. Pop that.
Yeah, you and Tootie, right?
Yes.
Now, okay,
and
now
it took us 2 takes because he wouldn't get out the video. So I said, you know what? Join me.
Now is Tootie the one that was the one that was trying to shame you and was happy that y'all looked the same?
Man, listen, yes, talking about you fat. You got your tummy big. You fat just like me. How dare you, sir?
And you said this is from you.
From you.
I showed that one to Vanessa. She cried.
I said you right, because my friend says he looks like a Teddy Graham, and now I can't unsee it, and now I think I look like a Teddy Graham.
I still like. Was he Sonic for Halloween? The thick Sonic.
Yep.
Thick Sonic.
That's
so
I'm not gonna say what Bree said about him.
He's a Teddy Graham.
No. You said something else.
Oh, that he look like a midget stripper.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying that. I'll let you say that's your son.
Hey,
He's a real one though.
So cute. Yes, Tootie.
So
That's
thick.
Halloween. Yeah, he's thick as hell.
It's just to the.
He thick, bro. He thick.
And he don't care. And he refused to put clothes on. Like when he was in school, because now it's summer break, he would come home, take off all his clothes except for his drawers and just lay around.
Walk around in his drawers.
Give marks and all.
Honestly,
he did not care.
Power to him.
Yep. Small little spirit animal.
I'm trying to have that type of
Freedom.
That's to be Mr. Fresh in Bali.
Yep. I need you to be in.
I ain't trying to go to
no shirt. Okay, it's wrong. No shirt.
Hey, but I'm totally okay with. Hey, I embrace my fatness.
Just
and
not
all my tattoos, all of my stomach and my arms, my back.
except for at the studio, Mr. Fresh, because I remember last time you were like, "Hey, I can't sit like this."
Well, now you got his thyroid out, and I see him slimming down. You know that.
That's what I'm saying. Mr. Fresh is gonna have abs in like 2 weeks.
We out here. All 2026.
A hot girl summer.
Yes, and we're already trying to plan where we're going because I'm not doing 2 trips at once because I have not been here, and I don't know if I announced. I know a lot of people were saying like they can't go out the country, they don't have passports, they don't want the immunizations that come with going into the jungle, and I get it, sis, bro. But I'm also planning not only for next year for like overseas retreat, but we're also talking about in October for Voodoo Heritage Month. I will be hosting something in New Orleans, which is stateside, which is domestic.
Which means you ain't gotta get your shots.
Or something like that. Like what we talking about?
So I was thinking
Monte Cristos.
Yes, I've been working with Uncle Brandon. Shout out to Uncle Brandon. And I was thinking really including his ring shout, it would be about a 6-day retreat where we visit some of the plantations and the places that I'll talk about in my videos. It's very much so.
I'm going to take an extra matches.
Yeah.
Mr. Fresh said, "I'm about that action."
Said it live on a podcast right here. Of course it was that.
I'm going to have to get him a defibrillator because the last time we went, out of nowhere, he felt like he was being suffocated.
No, last time we went,
right.
She didn't tell me to prepare. She didn't tell me to wrap my head. She didn't tell me to put no oil.
I told you it was a portal, and this is before the New Orleans was a portal video. This was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Is this when you sent us those photos?
The portal was portaling.
Is this that same trip you sent us those photos of like something in the window?
Yes, at Lala Reed's mansion. Yes.
Yes.
And
okay.
Somebody's ancestors had me. I was eating a church's chicken biscuit.
Yeah.
It was choking the shit out of me.
No
We had to
drink.
call 911 for him. And as soon as
Say
he got back to the
911?
room and in his own space that was already cleansed, he was fine. We
Uh,
were on Bourbon Street, and he just felt like he couldn't breathe because little that people know is that he's low key a medium, and his discernment is discerning. He's just not a spiritualist. So he got his ass beat. You know,
It was crazy.
I think my ancestors was the one was like this. Just a quick second, you know, just choking up a little.
that was what
bit.
Mr. Fresh said after his first surgery. He said, "I feel like I'm being choked by a fat bitch."
No, like
it was bad, but I'm thinking about doing, not even thinking about, I'm going to do a retreat in New Orleans, and it won't be as expensive as going out of the country.
Yeah, it's just New Orleans.
It's New Orleans, and it's just spending time with me. Uncle Brandon has already said that he would step in and be a guest at one of my events, as well as all of the other spiritualists that usually they're big creators on TikTok will be in attendance as well, and we are friends. Them is my friends. So we have a whole lineup.
Jessica
and
already said she'll be down there around that time.
Yep.
yes,
Hey, listen, Jessica,
it's gonna be a time.
We having a ring shout. It's gonna
Yes.
be all types of different things.
I believe the dates that I have set is from the. Don't give me the line.
Is it-
Actually,
I
the
think it
13th
is
through
from
the
the-
19th.
Yeah.
The 13th through the 19th of October, we will be going to the ring shout, which is a really big thing.
And that stuff starts what, the 17th?
Yeah. But all the other days, you just be stuck with me, having a good time talking about.
Oh
Rose,
no,
Rose,
we gotta
Rose,
hang out with
Rose.
Noah.
Great, yes.
We going on some excursions. Hey, listen, I'm still trying to convince her. I know this ain't spiritual, but I'm trying to convince her to go on a swamp tour.
No, that is spiritual
Go
because
see some swamp puppies.
Aunt Julie Brown lived in them swamps.
I'm trying to go on one
We
of
gonna
those
go
swamp
see-
boat
Hey,
tours.
we
We're gonna go
played.
out.
We played South of Midnight on stream. We know what be will be in them swamps.
Hates-
Them
Hey,
hates.
hates live out
so-
there.
Confession. I broke my Xbox.
Mr.
So I have
Fresh.
not played the game yet.
Mr. Fresh, why'd you break it?
Don't no, we're not even gonna talk about.
I
Don't
should-
pee me
I
off.
broke my HDMI port, so I gotta get a new Xbox 3 no, what is
No,
it?
360.
Series S?
No, Series
There we
X.
go. But we-
HDMI port.
And
We're
you
not
can
talking
help
about
Mr.
that.
Fresh doing that by if you go right now to the Black Culture on YouTube, put the videos on a loop, and just let it play for the next 3 days.
I love y'all down, but the fact that he knew he fucked up. He knew he did because I stopped watching your stream intentionally because I'm like, I want to be surprised when I
Right.
react to this game. And then all I heard is, oh shit. Look, and he's like, I broke my Xbox.
But if it make you feel any better, I still got my PS5 and I've been playing NCAA. So
PS5 doesn't have.
You got George's
what I
brother on there?
need.
I don't have anybody on my PS5.
No, I meant George's brother in the game. You're talking about NCAA football, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, he is on the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't play
Yes,
this thing
you
yet.
have to play him.
You gotta play with him. Come on now.
Of course. Now I'm gonna make him.
You
This
know,
year
I was
he
gonna be
should
petty,
have-
but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone, George. I love you.
Arkansas is a sleeper team. Very
Listen,
good.
it's okay.
Very
It's
good
all
in
right.
NCAA. And he
Who else do
he
you
should be a
fucking know
90
on a
overall
game
this year.
like that?
I don't.
I'm in the credits of some
And he
games.
was raised on dinosaur chicken nuggets and probably corn dogs. Listen.
Yeah, it was the
he's
GMOs.
relatable.
He looked like Tootie growing up.
He looked like
I'ma just
Tootie
look
growing
for it.
up.
I don't
Yeah.
even. What I don't like about NCAA is it don't get their names, so you really can't. I don't even know who I be having.
Oh, are you playing like an old one, bro?
No, I'm playing the newest one.
They should have names.
I
Those are
don't
the
see
real
their
names. Whoa.
Well, send
Maybe because I'm
your brother's
playing
jersey.
the career one though.
Yeah. Get
Oh,
in
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah, get in the free play, but I'm just gonna look for the one in Arkansas that looks like he ate chicken nuggets.
I'm gonna go upstairs and play it tonight.
55, right? Double
That
nickels?
looks like Kaden.
5-5.
5-5,
15
Arkansas.
years from now.
I'm gonna play Kyron and I might step on him literally.
No way.
No pun
You ain't
intended.
shit.
Quick shout out to Michaela, another $4.99 super chat said, agree with Noah,
Thank
pass
you,
it down to
Michaela.
African Americans to make it a legacy. Love y'all. We appreciate that. We're 4 away from our goal.
Thank you so much, Michaela. So we don't have any calls in the queue, correct?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, so I just wanted to speak fluent Japanese to all of my people that have been ordering off of the store.
Oh, yes.
I feel like it was 1,000. It probably wasn't 1,000 oils. It was probably close to like 500, but we are low in stock. And I appreciate y'all. Them, my Bali crew, who I talk to every day and have been just so grateful. The store, the traveling, this whole Black Cauldron brand was a vision that I fucked around and found out in all the great ways. So I appreciate all y'all in the chat who's ever supported me, whether it's watching a video and giving me a like, sharing a video, purchasing from the store, booking the Bali, Costa Rica trip, booking a class for me because I'm about to do some more classes and they will be live and they'll be cheap, nice and affordable because I want the message to get out to the people that it's supposed to reach. So just thank y'all for supporting me. Like, y'all have no clue. I know I be ghosting y'all sometimes, but I come back like the raggedy best friend. We pick up like we never miss. So thank you to y'all and shout out to y'all.
And one thing I wanted to say is that I appreciate everybody having patience. You know, some of you guys place orders. The order may not get fulfilled for 3 or 4 days. You know, we may have been
recently.
We may have been in Phoenix where, you know, I had to go to Mayo Clinic and get surgery and she was unavailable to be able to fill the orders for you guys. So I appreciate you guys for the patience of waiting through getting your packages. You know, and plus sometimes y'all be tired, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I be having to drive the packages to the post office and I'm trying to get on a schedule where I only go like every 2-3 days, so I don't have to go like every single day.
Mr. Fresh trying to act like he doesn't have every excuse in the world right now to not be going to the post office.
But still, if somebody pay their money,
yeah, of course.
I appreciate people. We sell goods and services, and if somebody is going to spend their hard-earned money on our products, then I want to be able to get them their products in a timely manner.
Jessica's placing a new order right now, by the way. Just posted in the chat.
Jessica, let's go.
I love you, Jessica. Thank you so much. It's been quite the time, but my hand is itching and Spirit is telling me it's time to put some new products on the shelves because we are lower in stock than what we started off in. And now I am going to be going on YouTube Live and TikTok Live doing bundle sales. Mystery bundle sales where you may get 2 oils, you may get a candle, you may get
a mini tarot deck. Who knows?
Who knows what it is? It's like a medley.
You may get a kitten named Sonic in the mail.
You might get a kid that you got to borrow for a week.
Yeah, you may get a kitten. That's how tired I am.
Or a kid. You might get Tootie. Who knows?
You might get a teddygram. Yes.
You might get a teddygram. Hey, guess what? You send them like a little note, like feed him this, and this.
Yeah.
He likes these toys, these toys, these toys.
Brother has. He's dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Taste
French
different
fries.
than regular ones.
Yeah, George, what was Junior's diet?
Do you guys know the Old Roy dog food? We would throw that in there from time to time.
Listen, I feed my dogs that shit to this day. What
Hey.
you mean? That and what's the other old school one? That's the only thing that
Old Roy.
Our dogs is a little bougie now. Now they eat kibbles and bits, and
they don't eat no damn kibbles.
It's only the little bites. You don't feed them Old Roy.
They wet food. No, they like wet and dry food.
Oh yeah,
together.
The wet food is Old Roy.
Mix that in with chicken nuggets for Tootie.
Listen,
Tell him it's good when you dip the nuggets.
Anything. It could be a rabbit's foot. It may be even a chicken foot. It may be bones for you to throw.
It might be my EP. I might be dissing out serving heat with Noah's orders.
Hello.
It might be a free ticket to.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
it could be a free ticket to this excursion
to
this
Beyonce.
Adventure. Oh, Beyonce.
We could do a waffle.
Listen, a waffle.
A waffle.
A waffle, Mr. Fresh.
Yeah.
We can whittle it, do a waffle
or
tomorrow.
It's called
That's
that.
called a waffle.
We could do that too. It just may be anything, but I'm starting that and. I was trying to wait until Austin came over, but I think I'm going to do it on each platform separately instead of putting them together because you guys are your own entities. YouTube, y'all mess with me the most.
They do. Hey, I go, oh, Noah posted a video an hour ago, 47,000 views. All right.
They mess with me the most.
Erica, if you look maybe 5 up from what you commented, you'll be able to see the website.
Yeah, Mari posted it.
Yes, thank you so much, Mari. I missed her too. Like, y'all my
No, she said the parents is back.
Yeah. Mom and dad are back.
Mom and dad are back. Hey, we're the cousins. We're the brothers. And mom and dad were out at date night, and we got left home alone. We had to make sure nobody got in.
I know. I come back. I'm like, what are you talking about on these podcasts?
Well, you missed it last week. Jay just like jump scared us.
Yeah.
When we came back, nobody was pregnant. More pregnant.
Well,
no.
George, no, don't say that,
She
George.
was already pregnant when we left.
We're just waiting on
George.
we're waiting on Jordan.
Mr. Carmona.
Yeah.
Guys, should I just start shooting? Should I just start?
Oh my
Shoot
God,
up the
George.
club.
Pie time.
I'm fully in support of shooting up the club.
Unfortunately.
Team no pull out.
Hey,
I'm a fan of pies.
Hey, after this kid, I'm getting the magazines taken out.
Kids are so ghetto. If you don't have them,
I'm getting the magazines taken out after this kid.
hey, I respect that. I respect
Hey,
that.
one's
Why y'all
an
be asking us
accessory.
to go get our tubes tied. No.
One's an accessory. 2 is a commitment.
It is.
And 3 is a crime. Don't do it.
That's what you texted. You texted me that the other night. You were like, 3 is a felony.
Listen, 3 is ghetto.
So imagine we got 4 plus 2 dogs, and 4 cats. 7 cats.
8.
Now tell me
8
why.
cats.
Okay,
I think it's 7.
Tell me
Thank
why
God they're
Vanessa
so little
sends
and they
me.
don't move.
I get pictures
Yeah.
sent to me from the Animal Foundation. Oh, look how cute he is.
He looks familiar because that's where they going. If I don't get adopted out,
Y'all can pick up Cincy from Petco.
From Becco.
No, I really want them
I'm
to
gonna
go
try-
to homes that are caring because I feel like all animals are God's creations. They're very precious. I be crashing out on my kids whenever they don't walk them in a timely manner, feed them in a timely manner, even if it's just an hour off. I don't play that way about my pets. So it's very important that Cincy and her kittens
Andre.
get to the very best home possible.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to tell people to log out. Andre said a fan of pies.
Oh, dude.
About
See,
George.
look,
Pie
this is why I
time.
need y'all do shit.
Oh no, Austin already said he was going to unload the clip.
I was gonna take out the magazines.
I'd like pies. That's all I said.
All I'm saying is that I'm a watermelon that has no seeds in it. We're not doing no more children. I got enough children.
And you're living vicariously through me now.
Yeah.
Let you sniff the baby.
Breath and neck.
What?
I'm gonna smell your baby's breath and neck.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It smells so good, and I'm gonna buy him.
Ma'am, your watermelon still has seeds. Let's not.
I don't give a damn. They not being fertilized. So
Thank you everybody for watching Dude Shit tonight. This is a pilot episode.
Dude shit. I will not be on there. Okay, I may come in there once in a while to give my woman opinion, but
She might come in and be like, "Hey,
Dude
y'all,
shit
shut the
would
hell
be
up."
So
What's up,
epic
bro?
Because
She's gonna come in first off.
y'all,
Fuck all y'all.
listen. But I'm gonna come smell your baby's breath and neck, and all the moms in the chat, please back me up. I sound like a psychopath.
No,
Baby
you're
magic
Vanessa
too.
says
And
the
I'm gonna
same
buy you
thing.
baby magic.
Vanessa says the same thing. She's like, "I just want to smell a baby."
Yeah.
And then I said, "Well, now you get to smell one." She goes, "Yeah, but I gotta hang on to it."
Right. See, I smell baby magic and a little spoiled milk under my nephew because he big. That boy is hefty. Like hefty.
It's hefty.
And so we was out at the pool and I smelled that little Similac and that breast milk mixed together. It was a little spoiled. I said, smells so good.
He said, "All right, I'm good. I got my fix."
And the baby magic. Oh, his breath
Nah,
smells so good.
we do need to hold a baby because our nephew, he's a sumo wrestler.
He is so
I was holding up his head so his neck didn't droop.
yeah, a little
So
baby.
his neck
My
didn't
arm got a cramp. I instantly knew that he was too heavy.
Yeah,
Mr. Fresh.
my oldest is 15, and I don't have to explain why my baby got a 15-year-old brother. He gonna be 30 when the baby is 31 when the baby is 15. I'm not doing this over again.
Your big brother bought you a car for graduation.
Yo,
No,
big brother
no.
started you a 401k because now he has his own. He knows.
Even whenever Rowan and the new baby gets older, you'll see what I mean because Rowan is 5, right, or 6.
He said, "Well, like my sister and I are 5 years apart. Vanessa and her sisters, I think, are all like 10."
Yeah, you still. It's a big age difference.
No, but the big age difference is cool. It's not as bad as you think because like I grew up in my house and me and my sister were 8 days and 8 years apart. So we were exactly 8 years and 8 days apart. And it wasn't that bad. Cause like she was young enough where she was still cute, but she wasn't really getting on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like
You're matured enough to be like, okay.
Listen.
Yeah.
Me and all my siblings is 3 years apart, and my kids are 3 years apart, and them motherfuckers ran my nerves into the dust. Into the dust.
it was a lot of
I
y'all.
said, oh my God. Well, and then
It was a
I
lot
was
of y'all.
I was raised in a house full of
It was only me and one other person.
nine siblings, ranging from whenever I was 4. Some of these kids was 16, 17, and they thought they was the mama or the daddy, and you ain't my mama. So I was a smart mouth kid, but even whenever I got to be their age, I was just like, bro, I'm so tired of taking my sister everywhere. Now
Loki had the Brady Bunch.
we
Apparently,
did.
a lot of
We
people in
black
chat have
Brady
siblings 10 years older than them. So
No, listen, the shit is ghetto. I'm 34. I have
Now we just
siblings that are almost 50 years old.
We just kind of block on this conversation because now that I'm thinking about it, him being 30 when our kid is 15 is actually pretty beneficial.
No,
Hey, I need you to go check on your brother. Your brother is home for the weekend because we didn't slid out of town.
We are not having any more babies.
no.
I'm telling chat now, and if I come up pregnant, it was on accident. Please know it was not intentional.
There wasn't no seeds in your watermelon.
There ain't. You know the seed I got? Morena. And on that note, thank you so much for calling in to Calls from Beyond.
Oh
we are
my!
not having any more babies other than podcast shows or kittens.
No, Tootie's enough, y'all. We ain't having no more.
Yeah. That man told his sister yesterday that she was built like a Lego. And I said,
built like a Lego.
Whenever your kids get old enough to start planning dozens with your other kids, then you are done having kids.
Yeah. Because that was actually funny.
That's so, I can't get over the built like a Lego. That's fucked up.
Said, you're built like a Lego. I died. I died inside.
But you have to be dad and be like, all right, now hold on. But you're like, low key though. Low key, give me something on that one. That was a good one.
That shit was funny.
I laughed and gave him a high five. I said, good job, son. Good job.
That was a good one.
You built like a Lego. Damn.
Because it was so smooth because she was like, you're built like a sleeping bag. He said, Max, you built like a Lego. And looked at her serious as hell. So at the end of the day, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my God. Well, I missed you guys.
Speaking, I eat one. She said, tiny cauldron loading to April.
No, because I recently got a reading from a Babalao within the last month and a half. And he was like one of my.
You try to go have a Bali baby. Bali baby.
Rebuke you in the name of Jesus. No. So one of the things he said was, because he was on point about everything else, he was just like, if you don't want to have any more children, you need to, you need to be careful. And I'm like, what you mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
What's it right? I'm like, what you mean? He's like, your birthday, the day you were born, like in numerology is 9. This is the year of 9. And your next years are going to be full of fertility, whether it be growing your business. But this particular Edu is talking about having children.
I think it was the business.
It's all right, because you and Vanessa, y'all good. Y'all want a black baby, because that's who's coming. The baby's coming to y'all.
Y'all want a black baby?
Y'all want a black baby. How do you just give it?
Listen, I'm giving it away. I'm done. I spent all my 20s raising children. When I met him, he was a single father with a 1.5-year-old. We had 3 kids.
And
together.
you said, I can fix
my body together. Okay.
No, we have the unfortunate perfect dynamic in.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't want to be overran.
You want one more.
Secret. I did at one point in time in my head. I'm 40 now. I
turned 40. George, don't say that.
Last month.
Hell no.
I turned 40 last month. I'm not having no more kids.
He said, hit that AARP letter came in the mail. He said, nope.
Right. They're going to be like, oh, there goes your granddad at the.
Oh, your granddad is so cute. That's my daddy. What you mean?
He likes spies.
Oh, George, Lord. Come on, stop it. All right. No, I missed you guys. Well, I'll have to come by this week. I'll text you.
Yes, text me. I miss y'all so very much. I will set the expectation, which I forgot to tell you. Once he gets my studio set up, this will be kind of like the norm, because I live very far from y'all. I'm at the end of Las Vegas. I'm in the burbs, for real.
Like, we by Sky Canyon now, y'all.
So it's like a 40-minute, especially the time that we start. It's like a 45 to 50-minute drive. And I want to come in, but I don't know if I can come in every week. But I'll be here every week.
But I want to try to make it into the studio just so we can head out one time.
Oh,
maybe we could do a mukbang. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, at least.
I miss it. I need a reason to eat again.
Yeah, it's been a while, so maybe we could do that because.
No, I'm thinking about making y'all a seafood. Do y'all eat seafood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
I had stone crab for the first time a month ago.
Seafood.
I'm always looking for a reason to eat and make crab legs.
Oh,
okay.
Crab legs are phenomenal.
Crab legs, steak, shrimps, potatoes.
You should make a seafood lasagna.
No, we already had lasagna. I'm not.
Hey, but that lasagna was.
Yeah,
I'm talking
Hey,
about like lobster.
I want the
hey.
critters of the sea.
That
I want the
lasagna
mussels.
was.
I want
Oh, the
roaches of
bugs, the
sea.
sea bugs.
Yeah, I want all sea bugs. I want me some crawfish. I want me some shrimp. I want
Oh, you
me
want the
some.
doodle daddies or
Yeah.
the crawdads?
Fancy.
How they?
I don't want no damn crawdads. I
Ain't
want
that
some
what it's called?
crawfish. Crawfish.
But ain't that the nickname?
Listen, even crabs, crawdaddies.
Put that
The
shit on a
crawdads.
cracker, dude.
Put that
Listen,
shit on a
all
cracker,
that shit,
dude.
even crabs, them is big roaches of the sea. I'm
Big
trying to eat that.
roaches. Yep.
Lobster used
Okay.
to be served to peasants because it was
Hello?
like trash
And
food.
now
And
it
now?
is like the creme de la creme.
Yeah.
We gonna do that, and I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
We live too far.
No, I'm going.
How you gonna keep it hot?
I don't know.
They gonna
Tootie,
be
blow
cold
on
crab
this.
legs.
All right. Yep, Tootie blowing this. Cause your breath hot and you act like a dragon. Cause I'm surprised he ain't busted out here and embarrassed us all. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, but we definitely are back, and thank y'all so much for holding us down, Austin and George, while we was over here
Of course.
being survivors. We appreciate you.
Hey, I know I missed you. I know chat missed you. If you're watching this right now and you want to be able to support Mr. Fresh getting a new PS5 or new Xbox, go to Black Cauldron right now. I've been adding your stuff to playlists, so just click on creepy content playlist and just let it play while you're at work on a separate tab.
Yes, and I have some more tea coming out. Another 3 videos this week. I'm trying to make it 4. So prepare to be sick of me, because
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that could happen.
We're gonna talk about it.
I don't think that could happen.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, but
I
Mr. Fresh,
post
I do
5
need
times a
you.
week and they still would be like, you don't post enough.
Mr. Fresh, I do need you to join the Discord and join that NFL chat.
You got to send it to me.
Okay, I'll
I'm
send it to you.
I'm already in Discord, so I just got to add myself to the server.
Get in there so Shaman doesn't feel alone on battling me about how good the Chargers are.
Listen. We all know that the Steelers are Super Bowl bound. So
Listen,
it's all right.
Maybe
delusional leads up to
retirement
manifestation.
homebound.
They got our replacement running back, so we're not gonna talk about it.
We're not.
What
We're
date do
not.
we play again? November 12th?
Whatever day, I'm trying to go out there, but I don't want to be cold.
Hey, Mr. Fresh and I are going to be ops for 1 week. Mr. Fresh and I are not going to be on speaking terms for 1 week, and then we'll be cool again.
No, because we're gonna get y'all tickets so y'all can live stream it or at least make content around it.
She got mad at me because I buy cable just so I could watch.
Oh, I sure did.
Hey, let my man live. Let my man live. Okay, we're starting dude
I'm
shit
letting-
next week.
Yes.
First episode,
Yes.
fuck them kids.
Yes. Y'all, I'm dead ass serious. Dude shit coming to a YouTube screen.
I'm still gonna do my own show. I'm just trying to figure out my concept.
Baby,
I
this
like
is-
too much
this is
shit.
Perfect for y'all. Dude shit.
Dude shit. And George just comes in. What's up, my guys?
What's
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
boys? Today's lesson is pies.
Oh my
We
God.
eating chicken wings and shit, like maybe a couple cold ones.
Hey,
So,
hey.
let's make it sophisticated when we can drink like glasses of wine when we talking about dude shit.
No. We're
I
getting
think
Miller Lite.
beer-
Miller
I'm
Lite.
Sorry, beer's more attractive.
Beer,
I love beer.
Miller
I'm
Lite.
Modelo.
Miller Lite.
George and I had some mint Miller Lite. We went golfing Sunday in the heat. The Miller Lite, ice cold Miller Lite hit. Oh my, it's so good.
Yeah. I don't mind a Miller Lite.
I
either,
can't.
or-
I'm too lazy to go to golf. Top golf, atomic golf. That's all for me.
All right, we gotta take Mr. Fresh golfing.
Atomic golf sucks, bro.
Yes, you might
Tell me-
like it.
I would definitely
You
go.
like some of them
Mr. Fresh, I got clubs for
activities.
you. Mr. Fresh, you come. I got clubs for you.
I don't even need your clubs. Listen, I'm like a -5 par.
That's good. If you're -5 par, that's like
I'm lying.
He's gonna
Goddamn
shoot an
liar.
18.
Don't listen to nothing that this man says. He
I just watched the U.S. Open. I watched the U.S. Open because it was in Pittsburgh, so I'm like, I'm just throwing out the good numbers.
he said, fuck, I still got it.
Tiger Fresh.
Tiger, he said,
Tiger
type
Fresh
shit.
out here. Tiger Woods, y'all.
Listen. Okay, well, I do have to go, and we're gonna wrap this up.
We love you,
I
Noah. We love you,
appreciate
Mr. Fresh.
everybody that called in, and I'm back. And we're gonna be doing a couple of other things that involves just the Black Cauldron. We're gonna be doing some stuff that's for Calls from Beyond. I'm sure truly bizarre. And George, Please link your channel again. I
Pin and pull.
apologize, brother.
Golf vlog coming soon. Golf vlog.
Costa Rica golf. vlog.
Costa Rica golf vlog that is like way overdone production value wise. Should be up on Friday.
Okay,
tuned for that.
listen.
Pin and pull YouTube.
Oh, we're gonna be letting out some real heat for y'all. So just make sure you're subscribed to all of our channels.
Yes.
And I'm dead ass serious about the dude shit.
Oh,
channel.
I'm not playing. We're starting dude shit.
No, you need
We
to
gonna-
tonight. Like, make the channel. Do shit.
Okay, we'll make that. George and I'll make the logo right now.
Send us your
Gotta be the
stories at
exclamation point with the
dudeshit@gmail.
Dude shit.
But we can't say shit, so it's like dude
I
shit.
That's why I said the exclamation point with the I.
Yeah, dude shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
and,
shawunt.
you know, I'm gonna need y'all to run me my coin for that name. You know, I don't do that for free.
No, Noah just collects 5% of everything for trademarking.
5% just
He
to
already
We
is
are a
100%
woman-owned company.
Yeah, there we go. Dude shit is a proudly owned woman company.
yes, black woman owned.
Yes, yeah. We
company.
get all the tax write-offs.
Support your local
You know
black
what?
woman-owned company.
Called
Actually,
Dude
we're gonna
Shit.
add it as a DBA on to Calls from Beyond. Boom. There we go.
DBA, dude shit enterprises.
Dude Shit LLC. All right, I'm gone, y'all.
All right.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Mr. Fresh, it's so good to see you doing well. Can't wait to see you in person. I'm going to try to come down there this week or next week. Thank you so much, everybody watching, super chatting. If you're not already, I don't know what you're doing. If you're here and you're not already following Black Cauldron and Truly
How
Bizarre.
they be doing that shit? Wait.
Uh,
It's something them young kids be.
this.
This is as close I'm
Like
getting.
this.
Love you.
Love
No, they be like doing it with their middle fingers like they Crips. I don't know how to do it though.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. I don't know how to do it. But thank y'all. We'll see y'all next week. I'll be here.
Love you, Noah.
Bye.
Bye.
I miss you so much.
Bye-bye.
Everybody watching, appreciate y'all. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate the support. We'll be back live again next week, Tuesday, 5-ish, 30-ish. You know us. We'll be there.
Sometime between 5 and 6.
Sometime between 5 and 6, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Bye.
But we love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Stay safe. Hey, and remember, go Chargers.
Bye.